like I'm all set up, ready to go. Let me get my microphone. That'd help me a lot. A couple of glasses of water for me. There's Hat Nana. The Trout. Ooh, the Trout. For 1066. Butter, Bumblebee, Wicked Steel, Ogway T, Ogway, Greater Authority, Review, Hank Reardon, Elfcat. Let us see. This match will be on Caustic Valley for the second week of the ISC competition. I think this is the competition 6. And they are ready to launch. So let's find out what they're going to do. Now, I followed the Sorbans and Sabins last season, and they did pretty well considering the fact that they are at the bottom of the list this season. I'll have to ask them what happened in the debrief. I thought they moved up a division. Perhaps I was wrong. Who am I kidding? I know I'm wrong. All right. Not getting any sound. That's okay. This is 5 cap, I do believe. And we are going to see them on Caustic Valley. Now, Caustic Valley is one of the newer maps that has been revamped since I played, so I do not have any real knowledge of this particular map. Calls for Swords and Sabers and the FJRD on board to have fun. We are both saluting at the beginning of the match. It shows good teamwork. All right. Swords and Sabers have a Hunchback with them, a Phoenix Hawk, another Hunchback, 2 Javelins, and a Thunderbolt. The Hunters of the Fjordlands have 2 Osiris's, a Firestarter, a Catapult, a Thunderbolt, and a Blackjack. Looks like a Blackjack arrow. See him come in. Looks like their scouts leading the way, trying to take on Theta. The whole team's just in a conga line except for their capper. He's out in Kappa. Hunters of the Fjordlands are also running around. Mostly just one capping. Starting to interface with the enemy. It's a little hard to work on the camera moves in the off season if I don't have matches to cast. Each team is staying together. They're trying to feel each other out. Swords and Sabers have capped Theta. Hank Reardon is anchoring the point. Looks like the Hunters of the Fjordlands, Church of the Mechs. Ooh, look at him go. bird's eye view here. Coming in, they're trying to take Kappa. It was just a sliver cap for the Sorensen Sabres.
Command confirming that we have possession of Kappa.
Sorensen Sabres, meanwhile, have gone after Gamma.
They have resource point Gamma.
The cap game mostly. I would imagine the Osiris would be out in the fact, trying to do a cap of its own, but who knows with these teams so early in the season. Here they come. Here's the big brawl. They don't chase. They don't chase. It's good that they didn't, or they'd run into the back end of the wrong side of the team. This is where the fight's happening. See, everybody's trying to focus legs. It's the quickest way to take down a mech. Doing good work. 4 is down to 63%. Bumblebee's down to 71%. Raifu's down to 73%. 31%. The machine guns do their work, and down goes Bumblebee. Saw another component go. Down goes Wicked Steel. Down goes Ogway. Ogway or Yogwai? Might be Yogwai. Down goes Hetmana. Sorensen's lose one. Down goes 4. Now 2-4. Down goes the Trout. Down goes IH 1066. It's just Butter Pro. Oh.
Someone's on the naughty list.
That'll do it for the first round. Sorensen's take it fairly, having taken Gamma and Theta and defeating their enemy. That was how we do that. All right. All right, we're on to the next match. Real Light being switched in. Greater Authority being switched in. Drakkar being switched in along with World Spawn. going to the Emerald Vale. All right. We have it set up for conquest. Emerald Vale. First person only is locked in. Tonnage rules have been moved. We have our first victory for the Swords and Sabers. Very nicely done, gentlemen. Team 1 is officially locked. Mr. Fat Bard. All right, we got about 3.5 minutes left. Jimmy has locked in. All right. Emerald Vale looks very different when it's in comp mode.
Command coming in. Capture and hold the resource points. Stop any hostiles that get in your way.
All right. Looks like we have a onion, flea, another onion, 2 thunderbolts, and another onion. Sorry, Orions. On the other team, we've got a huntsman. No, a hellspawn. Yeah, hellspawn and archer, a bushwhacker and archer, a hellspawn and cyclops. They're in it right from the beginning. Swords and Sabers are running out, taking a strong position to take Theta. Whereas the Hunters have again opted for a split run. Though they're not taking Sigma, they are taking Kappa. I think Kappa and Epsilon are the only ones in play. Gamma and Sigma are out of play until after combat has engaged. Rulebook's a little fuzzy right now. I'll reread it. We have engagement. Bushwhacker of the Trout takes the first shots. 91%. Little fire spread across the Church of the Mech. Orions doing their work. You see on the other side, those archers are countering. Looks like they're in a little too deep. If it was me, I'm sure we would have had a call to pull back behind the nuclear stacks, but it's a leg. That's it. IH-11066 is down. Greater Authority is down. Trout has gone down, along with World Spawn. Pretty even right now. Raifu and Split 9 are down. Steel goes down. Just G.I. Jimmy, Mr. Fat, Beard, Real Light, and Butter Pro. Pro. The Flea. The Flea is going to make the difference. Down goes one leg in the Archer. G.I. Jimmy goes down. That's it for Swords and Sabers. Taking Theta will win the round for the Hunters of the Fjordlands or the Church of the Mechs. It's a good fight. Well fought with the leg damage. Last two standing won it.
Resource point Theta is ours.
Fleeing and Orion. You can't discount lights in comp. They do more than they would in quick play. A good light pilot can mean the difference between winning a cap and losing a cap, or winning a match and losing a match. Just to know that it does. What's the score? Score's tied 1-1. Swords and Sabers won the first one, and FJRD's Church of the Mechs has won the second one. We're only 2 matches in. Ooh. There we go. 1 win apiece. We're on to round 3. Going to the Emerald Vale again. check my spreadsheet. My spreadsheet says that I need to do a thing. Hold on. There we go. Switch the sides is something I've already done. Now they have to do it. But this is why I'm on a 5-minute delay. Look at how smoothly they did that. That was perfect. A car we could steal, World Spawn, Mr. Fatbird, Bumblebee, and Butter Poro. Versus Split 9, Real Light, Jimmy, G.I. Jimmy, Historical Gamer, Elf Cat, and Hank Reardon. FGRD Live. Kill points are 8 for the Church of Mechs and 10 for Swords and Sabers. We take this moment to have a break. Remember, you can stop on down at the Star League snack bar and get yourself a PPC Cola. Maybe a Highlander Stomp fudge sickle ice cream. Let's see. Emerald Vale. They're going to run it back. FGR worked the last time. I'm not on camera for these. I completely forgot. Team 1 is locked. They haven't called it yet. Team 2 is locked. And we're off to round 3. Now, there will be a 6th round if both sides agree to the competition. Sort of palate cleanser. A free-for-all of Irby Derbies on Canyon Network. I can't wait to see what happens. Have fun. I believe that they are just going to fight over Theta. And they are going to ignore Epsilon and Kappa. What do I know? I only have a couple of seasons under my belt. I wonder where they want to have interviews. Usually always have post-game interviews. I usually do it in the comp channel. That's probably where I'll have it.
Command coming in.
All
Capture
right.
and hold the resource points.
Looks like we have a charger, a dervish, a flea, another charger, and another dervish. On the other team, we've got it's like a Krail, 16, charger, a locust, 2 more Krails. I'm sorry, Crusaders. Those are not Krails. That is very bright. Swords and sabers are a little more cautious coming out. Nobody's moving.
Resource point Theta is ours.
I think they may have wanted to call a hold. What do I know? This could be part of their strategy. Theta has been taken by the Church of Mex. I'm just going to keep calling them Church of Mex, hopefully. Church of Mex, while Swords and Sabers has Slipper Capped Epsilon. They are hemmed in here pretty good. These are X pulses. Doing fine work pushing him back. Now, I've been in a Crusader push. They have enough to do some real damage very quickly.
Command,
Especially those 6Ts. They're all in energy. But only if they get in range, because those are small lasers, so they're only good to about 200 meters. Each team's got a UAV up about equal distance from the other one. So starts the run. Charger's taking a little bit of damage. Hank Reardon is taking a lot of damage. Down goes one charger. Bumblebees is down. Hank Reardon down. Ooh. Wicked Steel's down. Two Sabers down. One Church Mech down. The other one's about to drop this Car Noir. 3 down. Rose Pond's charger drops. There goes Elf Cat. I missed one in there. I think it was G.I. Jimmy. Flea goes down, but a 4. Mr. Fat goes down, and that ends the round. Swords and Sabers came back. That's 3 rounds in. 2 wins for Swords and Sabers. 1 win for the Church of Mex. Score is now 2-1, Swords and Sabers. And we're going to the Sears Scrapyard. After a brief intermission. While they adjust teams. All right, I'm back. I raised the drop limit. Don't forget the Longbow Challenge event is now live. And it has been for the past month. And if you haven't gotten your Jenners, why not? I got mine. They sit real pretty next to the same Jenners that I already have. Team 2 is locked. Team 1 is locked. And we are about to go to Cirrus for a little scrapyard fun. that sounded healthy. Fully sending it. All right, let's see where the spawn points are. I haven't seen this in competition yet. That is a bit of a fight. Good luck and have fun. 4th match in. Let's see what we got. Let's see what they both bring to the table.
Command coming in. Capture and hold the resource points. Stop any hostiles that get in your way.
All right, for the Church of the Mix, we have a Battlemaster, a Marauder, a Battlemaster, and 2 Firestarters. For the Sorensen Sabres, we have a Commando, a Mauler, 2 BNCs, another Mauler, and an Osiris. BNC. I do not remember what a BNC is.
Resource point Theta is ours.
Maybe those are Battlemasters.
We have gained Epsilon.
A lot of assault going on. A lot of heavy. Start taking fire. The Sorensen Sabres are trying to lay down a firing line.
Theta is controlled
Worked.
by the
They're
enemy.
already starting to pinch the Church of the Mix. Comes running in. Kind of looks around and 4 is taking a lot of damage. 80%. 93 for Bumblebee. 88 for Wicked Steel.
Resource point Theta is ours.
They've taken Epsilon and Theta. They are now pushing the cap. Down goes 4. Jimmy's dead. Sorry, Jimmy. Sometimes that actually makes team captains more dangerous. Bumblebee is dropped. Small lull in the fight. Lift my head up a little bit. Down goes Wicked Steel. Down goes Split 9. Those are Banshees. Down goes the trout. Down goes Uguay. Down to World Spawn and Bitter Pro. Poro? I'm going to call him Bitter. I do apologize for butchering names. Fire starter. Whoa. Shot at the cameraman. Hank Reardon, Phoenix, Historic Gamer versus World Spawn and Butter Poro. Butter Poro's playing the long game. In fact, they both are. They're the fire starters. They're the Cat Max.
Kappa is under enemy control.
Doing something to punish the Cap because it's 200 to 27 right now. Now, these fire starters could potentially push the Cap back, but Theta's going to keep that number ticking over. As you can see, one of the sabers has gone out to capture Absalon. One is staying near Theta.
We have gained Epsilon.
Swords and sabers now have a 2-1 advantage. They have a 3-2 advantage. Over the Church of Mechs. Fire starters coming in. Taking on Hank Reardon. Reardon goes down. If both these fire starters push Phoenix, they might be able to kill him. Down goes Phoenix. It's 2-on-1. All right, he does have a leg missing. He's not got much left in him either. It's going to come down to the wire here. Does the Cap run out? Or can they coalesce these two fire starters into something that can take him out? Down goes Butter.
They've taken Epsilon.
They forced the hand of Historic Gamer. You no longer sit on Theta. We've got a bird's eye view on World Spawn's paper doll. Historic Gamer's not much better shape.
We have gained Epsilon.
Historic Gamer retakes Epsilon, putting the cap firmly back in the hands of the Sorensen Sabres. But I wouldn't count out World Spawn. If he gets in enough hits to the CT, he will take out Historic Gamer. It's just up to him whether or not he can do it before his leg gives out or one of his CTs. So he's going to take Theta.
Theta is controlled by the enemy. Almost there. One final push. The enemy is at 25%.
Target.
Down goes Historic Gamer. World Spawn takes it.
Theta is controlled by the enemy.
But he has to take Epsilon. He should be able to do it.
Hostiles have collected 50% of their resources. Capture resource points from them to stop the bleeding.
It was a good round. Good fight, both teams. And that will do it. With just over 2 minutes left to go.
They've taken Epsilon.
Unfortunately, at this point in the game, he would have to take all 5 caps. believe is what he's going to do. Could be wrong though. He is seeming like he's heading to Gamma.
They have resource point Gamma.
He's got to get his points above 688, or the Swords and Sabers and still win this. Can he do it? I don't think he's going to manage it. I think the Sabres win.
We've gathered enough resources. This triumph will provide us huge tactical benefits.
Swords and Sabres pull this one out. Let's look at some team stats, kill some time. Look at that. 5 kills to 6. There we go. What's the score? The score is 3 to Swords and Sabres, 1 to the Church of Mechs. And we just had a knockdown dragout that went to the final minutes of combat. Full match. All right. Let's restart this timer. All right. We have got some nails biters in here. This will be the final match of the evening. We're going to have one additional match. It's going to be in Canyon Network, and it's going to be an Irby Derby. This Irby Derby in no way coincides with the event Irby Derby that is currently going on. Had I realized it beforehand, I would have gone with Piranhas in the basement of HPG. But Piranha's hard to spell, and Irby's easy. Three to one, you think? 3-1 is what the score is. Jimmy's team is pulling it out this season. Kill points are close. 18-21 in favor of Swords and Sabers. Swords and Sabers is killing slightly more than they are getting killed. I will be right back as soon as both teams are locked. I love it when teams lock fast. That was a big sender. Shroud is making things happen, along with Jimmy and the rest of the crew. With that going off. Another one on Cirrus Scrapyard. Ooh, look at that planet. We could almost no. There's a match to cast. Epsilon action. No cap action. Good luck to both teams. They coalesce and come in.
Command coming in. Capture and hold the resource points. Stop any hostiles that get in your way.
I'll make them explode. Look at that. All right. Sorens and Saberns, we have a Kentaro and Atlas, a Wolverine and Osiris, and Atlas, and a Stalker. And for the Hunters of the, no, not the Hunters of the Fjordlands, they're the Church of Mechs. We've got more Crusaders. Crusader 6T, Crusader 6TP, a Catapult, another Crusader 6T, a Marauder, and a Catapult.
Kappa is under enemy control.
Moving in as a group quite nicely. Let's see what it gets them. Ooh. I think the Sabres know where they are.
Theta is controlled by the enemy.
Quick early cap of Theta and Kappa on part of the Sabres. Strong double cap. Changing fire, those X-Pulse lasers they just installed in the game doing very well. All the work they're doing. Jimmy's in a little bit of trouble. Down goes Jimmy. Down goes Real Light. Stalker's in trouble. Taro's taking a lot of heat. Down goes the Kintaro. This is a rally.
They've taken Epsilon.
Sabres are still up on caps. Down goes Bumblebee. That's a component. Down goes forward. Down goes Phoenix. Down goes Dakar. It's just the Trout and Ryu. Down goes Ryu. It's just the Trout and his Osiris. See what he does with it. Osiris is fresh. Airstrike on there to artillery strike on there to deny the enemy.
We have possession of Kappa.
Call. Now that it's over, go into cabin. World Spawn takes Epsilon, forces them off. Trout retreating. Voids Gamma.
We have gained Epsilon.
And they now have a 3 cap. Church of the Mechs doing a fine job recovering. They're doing their damnedest to put damage on Trout. Trout is doing his damnedest to outlast him.
The enemy is at 25%. We've already gained a quarter of the resources. Keep it up.
Only smash, the car says. No luck, no fun. Only smash. That was good. That was good. I like that. It was nice. Quick Marin to sum it up. Sabres win 3-2. You're right, Chaos. You're right, Chaos. Okay. Now for the derby. GG, everybody. No, thank you guys. Well, hi there. Hello there.
Hello.
Just waiting for Jimmy to show up. There's the Trout. Hey, Trout.
Hey, how's it going, Bluto?
Not bad.
Hey, good game.
Good game, Bumblebee. That was great. That was really awesome.
That was.
Mhm.
Especially match 4. That was insane.
Oh yeah.
That's getting ahead of things.
Mm.
All right,
Yeah.
so that first match, what was the thought going in for both of you?
Yeah. I mean, we practiced a really like the strategy of just kind of rushing and taking the center pretty quick. We've got a lot of really great new players. And we are and everybody worked out really well. We had a lot of really great teamwork.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody really focused fire well. So
Yeah, for that drop, that was caustic. We our strategy was that we would send 2 of our lights to Theta for our information, and we would then we take our all of us, most of our firepower around the Echo line, the 3 line, not Echo line, and then we'd go from there at the Delta 3 junction, where you can either go Charlie 3 to Kappa or go down to Theta. And we think that you guys played really well. We think that we were a bit too hesitant on pushing to Theta, but I think that you guys played that really well, and that you had very good focus fire on us, and that target components, and we just could have played a lot better, I think.
yeah, no, definitely.
Well, it was caustic. Caustic has a couple pitfalls to it.
Hey, it's Jimmy. I just made it in, so I just
Hey,
wanted
Jimmy.
to say, great game. I mean, that was. I mean yeah, they're all close games. It was great. Like I said, I thought it was a lot of fun. So
It was good. That was quick. It was short, but not too long.
And Bumblebee, just so I know, are you the team leader that on Discord? Just so
I'm not the team lead, but I did call for 2 of the matches, and Dracor, who is not in here, is our usual team lead.
Okay, I just wasn't sure because I wasn't sure who I was talking to in on Discord chat earlier. So.
Yeah. Dracor is our normal team lead, but the 2 matches that he was out, I was the drop caller for those 2.
All right, cool. Well, like I said, you guys did great. You definitely have some good coordination. The one thing I think, and Trout can probably agree that we worked on in our practice / scrimmage this week was our focus fire, and I think it really paid off for us. So I mean,
I agree with that. You were picking us off like it was nothing.
But yeah, no, like I said, I mean, we're pretty new too. We've only been around for about a year, so. But like I said, it's great to have more people and to play with. So.
Well, if I
So
could
that-
say, it's a marked improvement from last year, guys.
I mean, for this being our first year as a team together, I think that we have been pretty good so far.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yep. Definitely. Like so I got to watch your guys' game last week, and you guys were looking good. Like I said, I was a little. I'm not gonna lie. I was, a little worried. I knew you guys were gonna be a tough match, and you were. I mean, it was close. I mean, that drop 4. I was like, oh my god, that was amazing. I couldn't believe. I mean, it came down to the caps, which was cool as all hell. I mean, that was neat.
Yeah. In our hearts, we won that, just so you know. But I mean, in our heads, we know we lost.
Right. Like it's that whole you won the battle, but you lost the war, or whatever.
Yeah.
It was good because like we're like, wait, why isn't it over? And I was like, we're like, oh my god.
Yeah.
Like that was. We had some pretty wild matches wins last ISC. That was our first ISC as the Sabres, and we won one with a Lerm deck because the other team capped the wrong point and they had to attack us. So it was. I mean, like I said, that was just. I mean, like we're kind of hitting the gamut. We're having some fun with it, so that's cool. So. But yeah, definitely. Now that our match is over, if you guys ever want to do a scrimmage or something, we'll. If you guys want to practice some stuff and kick the crap out of us in practice, because that's what practice is for. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the meme. I'm not gonna lie. I thought they had us in the first half. I think this is exactly what there came from. It's more.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie, I thought they had us, and then nope.
Well, yeah, because I think all of us were already like, "Oh man, good job, nice try." It was like,
Yeah.
"Wait a minute, why isn't it over?" Like, "Oh my god!" Like,
Yeah, that entire time we were just going, we gotta come on, we gotta do this. We were like, we're not gonna get it. We're like, we had to get that last cap with like 30 seconds remaining to win it, and we just couldn't get there fast enough.
Wow.
Yeah, that was like I said. That was. I mean, that's going to go down as my match of I think probably the ISC. That was pretty wild. So like I
Yeah.
said, it was a heck of a fight, and then I was like, oh my god.
Yeah, that was quite the nail biter.
Yeah.
What?
Well, going
Yeah, like
into
so
that,
I'm
go ahead,
go
Jimmy.
ahead, Bluto.
Oh, go ahead, Jimmy.
No, I was just saying I'm still pretty excited because I was all nervous about our first match because I know everybody on our team's been working hard and trying to improve and stuff. So I was just like, oh man, and like I'm just excited because it was a close win and it was good. Like I said, I would
Yeah.
I'd still be happy if we lost because
Yeah.
I think we all played good, so that was just cool.
Yeah.
That's all.
You finish.
I just like I said, my whole big thing with the Sabres, we've always in Trout, sorry, Trout, I'm talking too much. I'm excited. So, but
All right, man.
I just we always tried to push just teamwork and having fun, and it's it's happening, and we're improving. So it was cool. Like I said, I love the close matches. Makes you a little nervous, makes your palms a little sweaty. You just have fun with it. So.
I think most of those matches could have gone either way.
Most of
Oh,
them could have.
definitely, yeah. That
I
was
think
like,
Dracor might be waiting for an interview.
Well, hello,
Hey.
Dracor.
Here's the actual team lead.
Where? I don't see
That's how a lot of it goes. All right, now that nail biter being what it was, you guys came back for that fifth match, and that was violence.
Mm-hmm. We had a vengeance, I guess.
yeah. I think if like in the perfect world, like now that like I have time like to decompress and think about it, we would have nixed the X pulses because we would have realized that they didn't work and switched to something different. But you guys, yeah, you rolled right into us. We couldn't get into position fast enough. I know I fell down and got nuked, and yeah, it was. I mean, yeah, you guys came in just steamrolled. That was nice.
So we didn't actually follow our initial plan for that one. The initial plan was to push up the 4 line, but we did see that a few of you were heading off towards Kappa, a few of you were off on the high ground in the background. So we actually took advantage of the fact that it looked like your positions left an open line all the way up the 3 line to get to you.
Yeah, we kind of screwed up on that one. I can take the blame for that one. I think I was looking at the map from the other end and told people to said something, and then ended up it was just confused, and we weren't in the right spot, and yeah. So I mean, that was definitely as I was
It did
like,
look
oops.
like your Wolverine there. I think
Yeah.
it was a Wolverine. I think he had the option to spot us relatively early on Theta. I just don't know if he passed along anything to you guys, and I kind of worked off the assumption that he didn't.
Yeah, he did. He did. But go ahead, Joe.
Thanks.
Sorry.
I mean, no, so I saw you guys coming up, and I was the Osiris, and you were taking a couple pot shots at me, and I had a UAV over y'all, but by that point, we didn't have a good line going, so just kind of you just tore right into us. That's probably the most satisfaction I got on that game was legging the Krail and leaving.
I'll be very honest.
I
though,
saw that.
We did not initially see the atlases that you two had. The two
Oh.
atlases that you guys had.
Yeah, we didn't know we
Yeah.
had that.
Kind of showed up in a pocket right on top of us.
Well, yeah, I fell. I got
Yeah.
stuck. I got stuck about 3 times trying to get up that hill. Then I fell off when I finally got up it, and I'm like, oh, 2 catapults with SRMs.
Yeah,
said, this
I
will be
think
fun.
you got
Yeah,
unlucky that you fell right in front of me and Dracor. Like you just got very unlucky there.
Like
Yeah, you should
I know
definitely make that fall like a planned maneuver next time.
Yeah, when I
know
saw
I got
him fall,
I know I got
zoomed in on
one
him.
leg. Yes, I know I got one leg. I don't think I got the kill, but I was trying because I know you have somebody. I got halved and I just kept shooting. I'm like, well, this is it.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, I think Bumble got halved. I think. And
Yeah.
I know you took my leg doing that.
all right, yeah, because I was just at that point
But
I
you
was
know
just
what?
praying and praying. It was just like, yep,
Any day of the week, I will trade a leg for an atlas. That's a fair trade to me.
yep, yep.
Yeah, sounds fair to me too.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Want some
Drake,
chicken
Like
walker leg?
Fernandez.
Dracor, just I'll quick throw it out here because I said it to Bumblebee. But if you guys want to scrimmage, for the rest of the ISC sometime, let me know because, like I said, we're always looking for someone to play against. And like I said, that was a heck of a battle. So I mean, I think we definitely could. Both of us could learn off of each other, so for sure. So definitely, if you want to do that, I know you guys have a huge team yourself, FJRD, but we'd appreciate a scrim if you're interested in trying someone different. So,
Might take you up on that at some point, but
all right,
we'll see.
all right, sounds good.
Does anyone have any last thoughts?
Yeah, pineapple doesn't belong on pizza.
Oh, good one.
I
Mm.
I
Oh.
concur.
I was gonna say,
Harumph,
now I'm glad we
harumph.
really won.
What?
as
Them's is fighting words?
we're just still gonna pretend this is the G spot and keep the G spot alive. But good match, guys. So definitely that was great. That was good stuff.
My final words are: even if we lost on paper, we won in everyone else's hearts.
Actually,
Yeah.
that's actually one. Well, yep. No. it- sorry, I have no idea. I'm just kind of stuttering at this point.
It's the
All right,
adrenaline
so
of the
everybody
match.
gets asked for last words, and his last words are stutters.
His-
Noted.
Oh, no. Oh, I remember now. What I do want to point like this season of ISC having this many teams, which I don't think they've had in a very long time, is epic. So I'm really happy to play against y'all, right? Not only are you really great players, but like it's just nice to feel like MWO is coming back, you know?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it definitely.
See, this
Sometimes
is
it feels like
half of-
comp is more popular than actual quick play or factory.
Yeah, it is. It is.
At times, it does feel that way.
Well, so last year, I guess it was is the first time, I guess it was like a little over a year ago, first comp I played in with another team. I tell you what, I was hooked. I was like, this is what I was looking for. This is the good stuff right here. Like quick play is fun, but comp is where it's at for sure. So
Quick play is fun. You know, I might have to rescind that we'll scrim against you guys. You guys are sick, and it might be contagious.
it might be. I mean, quick play is what you make of it. Like I said, you gotta I've learned that you gotta kind of play with what you got to in quick play. I can't just take brawl stuff like I'd like to, or this build or that build. But if you kind of go into it with the attitude, I'm just going to take this and make it work and sit here and twiddle my thumbs for 5 minutes.
You can end up like me, where you have a ER large stalker on a Solaris, and you end up getting 7 kills with like 1200 damage.
There you go.
Or
Nice.
you can end up with, like me, where you have, some super heavy brawling Atlas in the middle of Solaris City, and you somehow end up with 3 damage and no kill.
Mm,
Yeah, that's quick play. I mean, I guess I'm kind of like a what do you call it? Masochist. I like the pain. Just
Mhm.
yeah. Look, I brought ER large lasers and ended up in Solaris. Or look, I brought Brawl and I'm on old polar islands. Yay!
You know what's great? What's great? I brought a brawling Atlas to Alpine Peaks Conquest. That sounds great.
Been there, done that. Yep, it's a lot of fun.
No, it sounds better. Bringing a brawl to Frozen City Assault.
Oh, right. On that note, it was excellent matches with you guys. Good luck on your next drops.
Hey, yep,
Same to you.
you guys too. Like I
And
said, it was
thanks
a
for
great
having me
match.
as a caster. It's been a while since I've done this.
Yep.
Thanks, Bluto.
Yep.
Thank you very much.
Thanks.
Have a good
Yep,
night,
catch
everybody.
you guys later.
Later.
Do. All right. That's it for me. We're going to raid out. I can figure out which screen I'm on and figure out how to raid real quick. Go to this. Go to Yes. Raiding. We're going to raid on to MWO Leagues for another match going on. Because what's better than MechWarrior? Put more MechWarrior. Everybody ready? And here we go. I get to sit here for 5 minutes.